All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next bout is brought to you by Spectation Sports. It is taking place at 115 pounds. Introducing first out of the blue corner, a wrestler with a record of 2 wins and no defeats, stepping in at 19 years of age and tipping the scales at 115.8 pounds. Representing Ironworks, fighting out of Holman, Wisconsin, Jaida Lil Nani Harshman. And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter with a record of 3 wins and 2 defeats, stepping in at 21 years of age, also tipping the scales at 115.6 pounds, representing 605 boxing and MMA, fighting out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Samantha, the Slayer Nabity. And your referee for the action, Chris Cleveter.
Jaida Harshman has not broken eye contact. She's in the blue corner with the black trunks with the white writing. And the straight black is Samantha Nabity in the red corner. Tale of 2 wrestlers, one with a high pedigree. One, left-right punch, both fighters. Nice
Starting
kick.
off fast.
Nice kick to the body by Nabity. Overhand right, going for a takedown is Nabity. Fighting it is Jaida.
Yeah, headlock takedown is not a great takedown, especially against a fighter of Jaida's pedigree.
Jumping for a guillotine is Jaida Harshman. Climbing her back with her legs. Look at the flexibility of Jaida Harshman.
Yeah, it looked like she's good. Well, I thought she was going to go for a triangle choke, but it looks like she's going to try and work her way back up against the cage right now.
I'd like to see Jaida Harshman in some of those high-end jiu-jitsu matches. With that wrestling pedigree, her flexibility.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And Nabity's a gamer herself up on top. Going for
Oh,
an
wow.
armbar. Going for an armbar. Oh, my gosh, there it is. Oh, I thought it was a tap. I thought she tapped.
I thought she tapped too.
I thought maybe that's why Jaida let go of it.
Wow, both of these fighters are just nitty-gritty, ready to go fast-paced.
Yeah, the transition on both of these two, from one angle to, or from one position to another, very, very fast pace. On the back, Jaida Harshman. She's got Samantha Nabity.
The power of Jaida, you could just hear those punches just pop.
Look at the comments. Look at her breathing. Look at Jaida breathing. She's taking her breaths, chilling out. That's a wrestler right there. Nice little heavy punches. She's got
that sounds disgusting.
Punches. Jaida Harshman. And Samantha Nabity is doing a very good job staying calm in this position right here.
Yeah. And she can't go to the right side where she needs to break the lock.
You're
on
talking
this.
about Samantha.
Yep, Samantha needs to go on the right side to break the lock, but it's going to be hard against the cage. She could push her elbow up to try and prevent the rear naked from happening.
Jaida Harshman continuously to go for that rear naked choke. Samantha Nabity successfully fighting it each time. Harshman once again on the back. Ooh, that's deep. That is deep. I think Harshman's defending, it looks like.
Yeah, Samantha Nabity right now, she just pushes, she defends the arms and keeps on that lock side. She can use her legs to cause pressure against Jaida's legs, so for them to open up again.
You got about coming up on 10 seconds left. It looks like it's in, but there's 10 seconds left.
She just needs to hold out a little bit longer.
Yeah. Look at Jaida. Look at Jaida squeezing hard. And Samantha Nabity showed a high presence. Very good in-ring IQ by Samantha Nabity.
Samantha Nabity, that was grit. That was grit. Jaida Harshman is having a great start right now. And neither of them look like they're breathing heavy.
No, Samantha Nabity, I'll tell you, that was a high ring IQ. You've got a swarming, aggressive, and tenacious opponent, and Nabity weathered the storm. 90% of that locker room would have either found a way out or gotten caught, and all the transitions that Harshman was throwing, that Jaida was throwing at Nabity.
Yep. Yeah, Jaida not breathing hard at all.
Very impressive. No, neither breathing hard at all.
No.
I mean, it's a very fast-paced round. Quick out the corner is Jaida Harshman. Kick to the face, jab, left, right punches. Oh, wow.
Wow,
Nice
impressive
takedown.
reversal.
Nice takedown by Samantha Nabity. Corners instructing Nabity to hold Harshman down. Into the half guard of Harshman is Nabity. Samantha on top. Starting to settle in right now.
Jaida looking to get back her guard. Maybe do a sweep from inside the butterfly guard here. But if I'm Samantha, I'm going to keep heavy on my hips just so I can stay on top because who know? Oh.
In for an armbar. That's deep. That's a deep armbar. I don't know if the elbow was in or out.
It doesn't quite look like the elbow is all the way in.
Yes. Ooh. Excellent transition by Samantha Nabity. Escapes the armbar attempt by Jaida Harshman. Jaida swarming. Looking to pass. Ooh, there we go.
Right into mount.
Full mount.
Now Jaida with.
Look at the bridging.
Oh, wow.
Look at the bridging.
This is high level.
The bridging.
These are two high-level grapplers.
Samantha Nabity in with the bridge. Armbar attempt again by Jaida Harshman. Armbar again by Harshman. Into a Kimura. Taking the back. Jaida Harshman tries to sink in. I mean, it's just chain submission grappling by Jaida Harshman.
Samantha is doing excellent by defending the rear naked. Again, she needs to get on the lock side to break that.
Look at this. Samantha Nabity is just chain grappling. Chain grappling. Yeah, that's a wrestler.
Yeah.
That's a wrestler right there. And I'll tell you this, Samantha Nabity is no slouch. Samantha Nabity is just grit and tough. Oh my gosh. What a phenomenal display.
Yeah. And they've been fast-paced this entire fight.
They haven't stopped. Look at the breathing by Harshman. Taking it back once again. Sarah's up 2-0 but I'll tell you this, Samantha Nabity, she's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Samantha Nabity is a very, very dangerous opponent. She's a dangerous opponent.
She took her down off of Jada's takedown, which is really impressive. Yeah, if she can get it to where she's more comfortable and get back on top again, I think she would have a good chance of at least being able to submit her.
Excellent show by both these women. We're looking for their replay. Here we go.
All right, so we got Samantha Nabity with that beautiful reversal, getting on top of Jaida Harshman's guard, trying to ground and pound.
Lots of movement. Three times Harshman's went for an armbar and not landed in any of them.
No.
So I want to think about maybe switching up a submission.
Yeah.
Ooh, quick left-right punch with a kick to the body, followed by an overhand right by Nabity.
Both of them were just swinging.
Ooh, in for a tight guillotine. Pick up and a drop.
Beautiful takedown by Jaida.
Yeah, both these women are tough. Back, taking the back again of Nabity is Harshman.
Nabity needs to get to her side so that way she can get some pressure off of her back, and then she can be more in a comfortable spot to fight the hands. But right now she's doing good with being on the lock side. She needs to start shoving her hips away and up high towards Jaida Harshman.
So to Harshman's credit, oftentimes people get a body lock and they just stay there all around and they don't move.
Yeah.
Where Harshman uses it to try to better her position. I think Nabity might be very difficult to armbar, and she gives her arm up in order to kind of change the position because she knows she's going to get out of that.
Yeah, Jaida Harshman's ground and pound is really, really good right now.
Very high on the back is Harshman, and Nabity is coming out that back door. Twisting to her back and swinging for an armbar once again. Oh, my God, it's perpendicular. It's bent. I mean, she might be double jointed.
Yeah, I couldn't quite tell if she had it in all the way or not.
Look at deep breath by Harshman.
She could get a reverse triangle from this position if she locks up her legs.
Continuing to work. Oh, my God, Nabity.
Samantha Nabity. If she pulls this off.
Samantha Nabity has got an inverted triangle. An inverted triangle by Samantha Nabity. Oh, escaped.
Wow.
Jaida Harshman escaped. Oh, my gosh. Man.
That was crazy. If she would have got that.
That would have went viral.
Yeah.
If she would have landed that. You saw that in Toby Ameda versus Jorge Masvidal about 12 years ago. On a Bellator card, I believe.
Jaida Harshman with another takedown again. Samantha Nabity in bottom mount.
Ooh, heavy thudding punches to the side of the head.
Yeah, right now she needs to bump her hips to get her to stop punching her. Bump her hips and start turning. Yep, just like she did.
Fantastic performance by both these athletes.
They are both in shape.
They have not stopped since the beginning. I'm going to tell you, Samantha Nabity is a nightmare.
Yeah.
If you look at her record, she's probably going to be 3-3 after this. I guarantee most of her losses were outside of her weight class.
Yeah.
She is a savage. She just ran into an athlete that's going to be on her way to the UFC very soon.
Yeah, we got Jaida Harshman here on top doing some ground and pound with this interesting reverse triangle, but escaped by Jaida Harshman, and then getting them back on top again for some more ground and pound. This was a great grappling match.
Very impressive performance by Jaida Harshman, and Samantha Nabity. I'll tell you, she's no slouch. Samantha Nabity has got a bright future. She's just got to keep pushing herself. Look at the presence. Look at the presence and pace of Jaida Harshman. That's what champions do.
Yeah.
They take in the moment, they breathe it in, and they mentally just put themselves at a higher plane.
Yeah.
That's what Jaida Harshman's doing right now. She's taking this moment in. I belong here. I belong here. She's mentally leveling up right now as we speak.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, all three judges scored this bout 30-26. Your winner by unanimous decision out of the blue corner, Jaida, Little Nanny Harshman.
Very impressive performance by both of these young women.
Yeah,